Ever since the attacks on the World Trade Center in New York on September 11, 2001, there have been warnings to be alert to possible terrorist attacks. In U.S. airports, you may hear public announcements from Homeland Security, whether the level alert is yellow, orange, or red. People are asked to be aware and wary. Today's second and third readings want us to move to red alert. Paul says it's time to wake from sleep. The gospel warns us to stay awake and not be caught unaware. The images of what happens to those who are unprepared sound frightening. A thief in the night breaks in. A man in a field is taken and the other one left. A woman grinding at the mill is taken and the other one left. Be prepared, Jesus warns. As we enter into Advent once again, we are not preparing for the coming of the Christ child. That already happened more than 2,000 years ago. Rather, in Advent, we break our normal routine and move into heightened alert to perceive more intensely the ways in which Emmanuel, God with us, is moving us toward that vision of peace and unity that Isaiah so eloquently describes in the first reading. The prophet dreams of how all people stream toward the city of peace. All dwell in unity. Swords are beaten into plowshares, spears into pruning hooks, and there is no more training for war. In the second reading, Paul gives concrete advice about how we might do this intense preparation for the coming fullness of the peaceable kingdom. Paul exhorts Christians to throw off works of darkness and put on armor of light. He recognizes that the peace of which Isaiah dreamed and which the coming of Christ brought about in a new way, does not come without a struggle. It takes more than just wishing and longing to make it a reality. He imagines Christians going into battle, metaphorically speaking. The gospel today impresses upon us the urgency of engaging in the struggles for peace. The images of the unprepared ones whose homes are broken into or who are left behind are not meant to frighten us, but they remind us that there will be an end time when all our preparations, all our attempts to be alert, and all our efforts to disarm our hearts and wage peace will, in a critical moment, reach fruition. And we will be ready.